you guys, and thank you guys for joining me, your boy Tony, for another banger. The GoPro just died, but as I was saying, we are on our way to the mad scientist's house in this new set that he has not seen it yet. He's seen pictures of it, of course, but he has not seen it in person. And this is gonna be his first impression, and we're gonna finally go through the car. I got a bunch of my old parts in the back, so we're gonna see how far we get through today and make the most out of it, man. I mean, you know, gonna try to fix her up, see what she needs. Definitely gonna unslam the car, but I'll give you guys a better look as soon as we pull up to the, oh, we just passed this house. I'll just let you guys see what happens. Hey, bud. It's pretty slammed, huh?
Oh, come on. Spice up with the self-tappers.
It's pretty, it's a white dude, it's a white dude. I mean, it's kind of on there. It's got a chunk missing in the front though, you know? Too low.
We'll fix that,
Hopefully, you know? Hey, my bump, I smacked my bumper pretty hard coming in here. It is not even a bad driveway, you know?
So, do we have a lot to do to it?
I got a lot of my old parts, but the homie did give me a lot of stuff too, like bushes and stuff. He did tell me to change out the studs because he said they were probably fucked. So I have these. I don't know which ones, he said front or rear, but I forgot which one, you know? And I have a bunch of other parts that I want to throw on if we can, you know? But you know?
So are we gonna unslam it though?
Yeah, for sure.
That's probably the first thing you want to do it. Huh?
I do, for sure. I have to replace the zip tie like every 20 miles. Yeah.
20 miles of zip tie?
Yeah. That's how much life I get out of it, man. It's bad.
The miles per zip tie you get?
Yeah, these tires are pretty bad, you know? I mean, they were decent when I got them, you know, and then I started then I started sliding, you know? It's not the best paint, huh? I mean, it seems like a decent paint, no?
Like middle of the road, not bad, not great though.
Yeah, it'll do.
Just as good as OEM probably.
Okay, that's not bad then. OEM's paint isn't that good either?
Not Japanese.
No. What paint is good?
German
German
or
paint.
Certain GMs.
GMs.
Like Corvettes have really hard paint.
Is that good?
Yeah, this paint's really hard too, actually. That's actually a cutting compound, and I didn't even have to polish it.
No way.
That's how hard it is, but...
Jeez, the first time I'm gonna see underneath it, man. I wanna say I'm excited, but I'm kind of nervous, because...
You're about to see how jank it is?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm nervous about, because I already know. This car?
Yeah.
It honestly doesn't ride like though. It rides pretty good.
Like it just barely came up off the ground after like... Well, maybe. Let's see. Either that or the really soft springs. That's probably enough for me.
Probably need to check the preload too, no?
That's enough for me to unslam it.
Ah, damn it! I was hoping I'd have adjustable arms in the front. Oh well.
Oh, it has slip springs on it though.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe that's why it rides like that, huh?
Yeah, slip springs are more comfortable.
Cause even that low, it doesn't like, it never like bottomed out, you know?
It is flying yabe, huh?
It's a what? Yeah. You're.
That has to be fun.
I'm getting the hang of it. Well, the diff is something new too, you know? All that stuff is new to me. Does it look pretty? Oh, that's not pretty.
Oh dear. Actually, I'm not heavy.
They're not? They are work wheels.
Okay, well, that's probably why.
I gotta flip these. Oh, that looks bad.
You might get some decent money for them.
For the tires? I was gonna flip them though. Like flip them.
Well, at least he did it right.
Oh, so those are cool, no?
We got ARP studs on here, I think, already. Or I don't know if they are ARP, but...
Extended, for sure.
They look decent quality, though. But, yeah, so at least he did that right.
Oh, man, these got spacers on here?
With the actual lip. I do believe these might be Swift springs. I think Phil uses, like, Swift's that color. Swift.
Really?
Yeah, those are great springs.
Sick.
So if you ever get new coilovers, you can just reuse these if they're the right spring rate.
Mm-hmm. Is this the angle kit? This in here? All that jazz?
Yeah, so is what happens because it's further in, it pushes on it more, like, or you get it's a different steering rate, and I think it might be Ackerman correction too, because now your tie rod is straight.
Interesting.
So that might be why it's a little sketchy when you drive it.
I don't know if that's gonna stay.
Huh?
I don't know if that's gonna stay. It is a little scary when I turn.
Yeah, because there's no Ackerman. So what Ackerman is, so when you steer, you essentially have a bigger circle and a small circle. And so because your smaller circle is having to turn more than your bigger circle, your inner wheel will have more angle than your outer circle to match. So if you don't have Ackerman, your car doesn't like go through corners properly.
So they don't match on the corner?
So it's what it's meant to be. It's for sliding. So when you're sliding, your front wheels are kind of going straight when your ass end is out. So it gets rid of the Ackerman. So it drifts better when you're steering because then your wheels are going straight.
It does. It's hella clean though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
yeah. Well, that's probably the welded dip.
Like I look like I know what I'm doing, you know?
Whoever built this car did it right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about right.
Oh yeah, I don't know about right, but they put some.
They knew what to do.
They put some good parts on it. I'll give them that.
Yeah, good parts. Let's put it that way.
Oh, poor white pipe. What used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Them sensors is.
120, right? Here you go.
Oh boy. I mean the ISR is looking pretty good, man. But this white pipe. Hey, shout out to homie though, because I actually needed a white pipe, you know. My other one cracked. Oh, poor catalytic converters, damn. Poor car.
One still has the kitties?
Yeah, it's a little quiet. For now, you know?
Yeah, for now.
Let's see what we look like over here. Oh, that's cool. Damn, this thing has better control arms than my car. Oh, that's probably why.
You had 10Ks on the old one. These are 11K. But they're Swiss. So typically you can go about a spring rate stiffer with Swiss because they do ride better. They typically have less windings per the overall length, so they're lighter, so they tend to respond a little bit better. They're a little bit more comfortable.
Okay, cool.
Is that what that is?
I don't see anything else moving.
Or that is steering.
Well, there's only one thing that can move, and I see the rotor moving with the hub, so.
Wow.
Why do you think it's so clapped out?
Neglect.
What happened?
That takeoff on there is probably going to be an oil cooler on the oil filter housing. That's probably what that is. And mine has that too, and it runs.
But it runs coolant?
Coolant runs through it, yeah. So I think it's to heat up your oil faster.
Yeah, when you start it like in the morning, no?
Yeah.
So that's gotta go?
No, you keep it.
Really?
Yeah, because then once you're up and operating, your coolant is cooler than your engine oil. Because your engine oil will get above 200 degrees. Your coolant never gets above 200. So it actually acts as an oil cooler or oil heater when it's cold.
But I have a Mishimoto one, I think it look a lot cooler, no?
That's dedicated oil, yeah. But you can leave it.
And then stack it on top?
So this has too much preload.
How do we know that?
So this is an 8-inch spring, and we're like at, what is that, 7 5/8? So we should be down here, I think, if it's an 8-inch spring. Well, we shall see.
So it's different?
I think it might. I think Swifts are 8-inch. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe because of the drift spec, they put a lot of preload on it.
Quarter-inch preload?
It should be 8 though.
So the 8 inches?
1/8 of an inch. So it's 7 7/8 inch.
7 7/8.
Maybe this will feel less sketchy now because it'll actually like. I assume when you corner, it doesn't like dive into a corner, like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't settle, huh? We're like at 13/16 right now.
13/16.
7 and 13/16, in between an 8 and 3/4. Well, I think Swift is 8 inches, but as we found out, your BC springs were 200 millimeters, so they were like 7 and 7/8 uncompressed. So we went to 7 and 3/4.
There's that moment when you realize that you really don't know your car. Someone else knows your car better than you do, you know?
Like 8 inches right on the dot. You know, mine is like a 64th or a 32nd. Just be a little tiny bit of, you know, compression sag, but it's there. It's an 8-inch spring. 200 millimeter would have been like up here 7 and 7/8.
Yeah, I get you.
So we're gonna go down to the 7/8 inch line right there. So we'll compress it that little bit.
Not too much?
Not too much. But because it is the driver's side, we go a smidge more. Just because there is more weight on this one. So when you go into corners,
Oh, it'll compensate for my weight.
yeah, it'll compensate for your weight. So the front kind of dives evenly. It's like a, it's not much. It's like a 30-second more preload, just a tiny
Oh, I got
bit.
you.
If you plan on selling the drift stick kit, you'll get good money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see though.
There's guys up in the Bay Area that'll pay good money for it.
It might come in handy for drag racing.
That's true. Yeah.
Just so you can load up your drivetrain. But the easier not having to hold the e-brake button, you know. Because all the drag racers have
All the good ones.
handbrake. Yeah.
Is it like inline?
I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but yeah, it probably is in line with just the rear calipers.
That makes sense. I mean, you know, you don't need to present something that crazy. Why do they do duals for these? Why don't they run like inline for like drift cars?
Just so you have your own dedicated like brake pads.
Oh, just for that?
Yeah, just so you don't shoot through your main brake, you know? It's like a safety thing.
Oh, I get you. So you could technically still like drive home, you know?
Yeah.
I get you. See, it doesn't look bad. And now we can fit the jack underneath? What? No, huh? No?
No, she's stuck.
Or should we raise it a little bit more? We probably should raise it a little bit more.
Raise it more. It might need more preload too, for all we know.
Oh, okay, got you. So we'll say 1 finger gap, just to be safe.
Well, that's. But yeah, she bought it.
Probably like 2.5, you know?
I think it needs more preload, to be honest.
Definitely. Are we gonna do that today?
We're gonna do everything.
Oh, we're gonna do the preload right now? Yeah. So you're gonna set the right height, then do the preload?
Yeah. This thing was so slammed. I'm just trying to get it up off my jack mainly.
Oh, these brake pads still got a lot of life left. That's what we like to see. What? The steering rack is not even leaking either? No way. What? That's crazy. I didn't know the 08s had that. It has like a oil filter warmer. Cause it has like these two hard lines that come to the front that have coolant in them.
That's an oil cooler.
Is it?
Yeah. I think that's what that's gonna be.
What?
Runs through there.
2008s have that? What?
Ready?
Yeah. See what happens.
Alright. I feel like it's still gonna be stuck on my jack, but we'll see.
Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, okay. Oh! Yeah.
It almost wants to come out.
Damn.
Oh, it's 225.
Yeah, I was running 255s in the front.
255, was it 4018?
Yeah.
It was taller. That's why there's so much more fender gap. Maybe you should do that with your next tires.
What, do 40s?
255, 4018?
On these?
Yeah.
In the rear too?
Those
are 245s right now. So yeah, we gotta change out all these hoses. I think these are my power steering ones. Kind of ripped, kind of torn. Still gonna use them, but coolant, back of manifold. This is the feed coolant to from the reservoir, and this is the drain. So both of these are for the reservoir. Those two, and then I got those two that go right there on the back, and then the actual brake master cylinder. So I'm gonna replace the ones that go dry, so I don't leak stuff on your beautiful floors, yo.
But first, your boy's gonna clean them up.
I got some cracked ones in here though, man. It's not really up to par with my standards, so we gotta fix those. ¿Qué es eso?
Secret sauce.
So
So you can use it like, there's like dirty job towels. You can wipe down your engine bay with that chemical and all that.
Wait, man, I can wipe down the black with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
watch,
we're getting down today.
Look.
Nothing was horrible.
You can rub that. Spread it around, massage it in. You know, everywhere. That sort of thing. Kind of revives the plastic a little bit. Put some protectant on it.
That's fire. All right, your boy's getting down today. Oh, that's crazy.
What?
It just takes the dirt right off.
It's not stuck on there very well because it's silicone, you know? But it does shine it up real nice. And it rehydrates it and it conditions it, you know?
Yeah.
So after like a year or two, they're done. Like, they're a tire that can take heat if you go to the track.
I mean, this one had a lot of like power steering buildup on it, but you know, it's popping now. Keep dying on me, man. Y'all need to kick back. Keep my hoes happy. Alright, I gotta show this real quick. So I'm about to bust out a michelada, you know? Nothing new, right? Till we get to the here. We got some mild sauce. That's what it says? Mild hot sauce. Liquid tají. Para la raza. Shout out to Mad Scientist, you feel me?
Tune of ASMR.
We're about to see what this smacks. You know I got it with the brim. Oh yeah. Let me see how that do.
It's not as spicy as you'd think it'd be, though.
That's cool flavor though.
But it mixes a lot better.
All right, so we're gonna take off some hoses right now. We're gonna replace this one. You just pull out your crusty ones. There we go. See, pulled it out, crusty. Don't need that. Is that what it is?
I think it's like a soy sauce almost. I don't know.
Jugo?
I mean, you can try a few drops. You only need like a few drops.
What is it though?
It's
It's
like,
spicy?
No, it's like a.
For flavor.
It's like a seasoning sauce. Want to try a few drops?
Yeah.
Try a few. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Might want to twirl it around or something. Get it up in there. It's pretty strong. You only need a few drops.
That's cool. I like that. I don't know how to describe it, but I like it though. Yeah, I like it. I rock with it, you know? So you guys know I'm rocking with it, you know? We're getting bougie with it now?
Bougie chilladas?
These micheladas are all zane specced out.
Our next one's about to be real fire.
Like this one right here. Gonna take that off. To the top of the plenum.
Oh man!
What happened?
I accidentally cranked down the preload.
How do you know that? How do you do that?
I think I turned the collar by accident.
Oh, I get you. Trying to raise it. This one right here too.
Oh yeah, I see the snap stud. Well, you might have enough stud once the.
Oh, okay.
You might have enough stud once the.
Did I now have a lug nut?
You might have to move my car for me.
What? Oh, this is crazy. Clutch is really stiff. Clutch is really stiff. It's like we're in the Z. Oh, crazy. Oh, let's see what happened. Okay. This thing actually, oh my god, that clutch is so stiff, it's ridiculous. Like if you guys know my clutch on the Z, that thing was stiff. This thing, oh my, it goes crazy. But I think it might have something to keep you from stalling out, because boy, does this thing freaking feel up crazy. Now you gotta park it back, you feel me? That thing is crazy stiff, man. Crazy. Like gnarly stiff, you know?
That's how we move though.
It's sick. Way stiffer than mine.
Well, I took out the assist. I didn't take it out, but I put a lighter assist spring, so it's heavier than it should be.
Oh, but just on the pedal, huh?
Yeah. But if I put the OE and the assist spring back in, it'll get lighter. But I gotta bleed the clutch again. It's starting to feel a little, not spongy, but like inconsistent.
And you drive that car every day like that? That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The big car? Or the big quads?
Zane's legs is just built different at this point, you know?
It's funny actually, when I go do like split squats, my left leg is a lot stronger. when I do one leg squat, it actually is pretty funny. Yeah, my left leg is so much more stronger and stable than my right leg. And it used to be the other way around. Really? Because I used to kickstart the dirt bike.
Oh, that's
my right leg
yeah.
was stronger. I guess I gotta start riding dirt bikes again.
Start riding dirt bike, giving it out, huh?
Yes, this one had way less preload on this side.
They probably just threw them in there, no? I'm sure they didn't sound when they threw them on. They were just like, slam.
Now.
Meanwhile, over here, sir, ladies and gentlemen, got the cover off. Figured out that the whole plate is made for my drift setup, for my drift stick. So we just come in here and lift up this pad thing. There's gonna be a 12 millimeter bolt that you also need to disconnect from the bottom, but I already did that because yeah. Now we just take off those right there. We just have to take out these 3 bolts right here. This is basically your lockout plate for reverse. Take this thing out. There you go. And that's your whole shifter assembly, man. Pull this thing out. Probably leave the spring in there. That's it. This is your old stock one. You guys look at this. There's supposed to be teeth on that little thing right there. You guys can see there's non-existent teeth over there. There's literally only 1, 2, 3 teeth holding this thing on. Come over here, shifter. This is a new one, torque solution shifter. It's a short throw. If you guys can see, all those are intact, not broken. No quebrado. And that's the mission for today, man. This is how we install shifters. Oh, that's nice. If I remember correctly, you're gonna put this on the bottom. It's not directional, so it doesn't matter. Just drop it in there. Put that in there. Then if I remember correctly, you're gonna put these spacers on top. I'm gonna just put my old one on there just cause. And yeah, these are for the bottom of the shifter. The cup is actually directional, so it has to be facing towards the lockout in order for it to go in like so. You see how the, oh, that scared me. That's what it looks like. Right now it's kind of loose because right now we're gonna go underneath the car and I'm gonna cinch these down, put these on both sides of the ball bearing, and then go from there. So hopefully it'll be cool, and then we'll be banging gears by the night, ladies and gents. Pretty much done with the front. 2.5 finger gap. It's a little bit raised. Rear's already off the ground. This is up next, ladies and gents, and then we'll see where this goes. But from my understanding, I believe I do need all 4 wheel bearings. Oh, that has a lot of play. Boy, you need some love.
Yeah, dude, lower control arm. The homie's about to watch me get down. Whoa, homie had these bottomed. That's pretty much as low as it'll go. You know, that's probably enough.
Oh, that small gap right there?
That's probably enough for the preload, and this is probably bottomed out in this tube in the body.
That's a great angle right there.
Okay, here's what you do. You lengthen the shock, which is actually pretty nice. It's not C-step. We're gonna be here a minute because the car's so low. You have 4K springs back here.
4K?
That is really light.
That's light, no?
Super light. Good for drag racing.
Oh, that's cool. Why do you think these guys had them though?
Maybe for like, I don't know.
That's an interesting choice though, huh?
It is.
What kind would it be for like something for drift?
You would think it would be like super stiff rear. Slammy McSlamness over here, man.
For real.
I bet you 95 to 99% of people just throw it on as is.
Is that good? Is that fair? I feel like that's better than people messing with it, huh?
Well, you gotta be careful because sometimes some manufacturers send them without preload, or they don't preload them properly. You see, I like doing this because it's fun.
I'm glad you're having a great time.
But I also like doing this because I like being my friends being safe.
I'm glad you're having a great time. I'm glad you care that I make it home safe.
That's what I'm more glad about. Making sure that you're always around, driving around safe. Without some jank ass thing.
Oh, because it does get pretty jank, Zane. It does get pretty jank.
Does get pretty scary.
I mean, we want it to be scary,
but scary when you want it to be, not always.
Yeah. Not scary because I don't know what's going on.
Scary in a good way.
Yeah.
Watch out for one another. I think your rear caliper is loose. I'm in danger. Oh wow.
Yeah, really loose.
Dude, look. I did go forward a little bit, but I put it back to where it was.
Oh, it's not done? Oh, it's still not done.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not loose no more, but the bottom one's still loose. I haven't touched this one.
That's for the actual bracket or what?
Yeah.
Sheesh. That's no good.
That's basura, man.
Hmm?
That's basura.
That's dangerous. Safety hazard.
Oh, even your slide caliper was loose.
Oh, how fun.
Not that it mattered, but you don't want that coming off.
So I got camber bolts right here, man. Eccentric lockouts from Z1. Took them off my old Z, so they look fairly used. Toe arms, and then I got my subframe brace and camber brace. Well, both subframe braces, but one of them's toe brace, one of them's camber brace. So I'm gonna take care of that today. I don't know how much we're gonna get done, but I'm gonna try to do the most. So let's get to it, man. It's gonna be that bolt right there, and then that bolt right there. Back one out, push this one through, and we're good to go. All right. Meanwhile, while Zane takes a potty break, I'm gonna take off the short shifter because we have a short shifter that I would like to install. Figuring that the car's already off the ground, might as well take advantage of that. With your handy dandy 17 and a 19 on the back. Crack that thing open. Damn, that thing was on there.
The Nismo caps?
Oh, that's missing one though.
Damn.
Damn, that thing's on there f***ing tight. And obliterated these on there. It's off my old Z.
I know, but why does it look cleaner than before? Did you clean it up or something?
I think I just cleaned them when I took it off.
I was thinking they look really shiny. Because they don't look like it came off your old car.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
A bit of toe brace.
Yeezer. You think so? You don't think it's low enough? Or it's too low?
Hell no.
It's not too low?
When I said I haven't slammed it, bro.
Forgot for this one I have to drop the sway bar. There we go.
Tell him so much.
You already know Tony got some more drip off the old Zeta. Oh, this one though? Should have my boy Andy powder coating it, but I am still scraping it. My bad, G. Bella, is that you? Already giving me old Z vibes. Let me know what y'all think though. She be looking like she's back as soon as I paint them voodoo arms back red, you know? And then put my other arms in the front for the traction arms. This one still has stock trailing arms, so probably throw my red ones on there, paint that red, paint that red, paint that red. But entonces, this will do for now, you know?
Red means more horsepower.
And then some red sways, you know? Some red sways for sure. So we're getting that poor man alignment going.
We're eyeballing that.
Trying to clear up some of that positive camber that it has, you know? Because, yikes. I'm gonna try to get that figured out, you feel me? I gotta take this off because I gotta put on my shifter, you know? Put that in. Oh, that's right, there's no gear. Take this off. And then we got these 4 bolts. And then we can take this off right here, this cover.
Oh, hang on. Where is it? Measure. We're gonna do this the ghetto way. Oh wait, it doesn't do half degrees though. So we do that, we tap it to reference it, and then -1 degree. I guess so. We'll rock with that.
That'll work. Hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess that one's at 0. It did have a crap ton before. So.
Sick. No camber. All for the slides.
Well, we don't know exactly. It might be like 0.2.
Yeah. 0.2 degree. Yeah, I get you.
At least it ain't like a positive number.
So I just got done underneath. Put the shifter back in. Short shifter now on. You guys can see. Well, you guys can't see, huh? So this is actually the first Z I noticed that has these like normal pedals that I'm not a big fan of, you know. So I'm glad I have this one to show you guys. Most of the time this is gonna be broken on it, right here, the top one. But you're just basically gonna pry that out with the flathead and it comes out. That's literally the only thing that holds it on. So other than that, you pry it down and then pull it out. So I'm gonna show you guys on that new one, on that old one actually. Where's my other pedal cover? That's what I want to know. All right, that's what it looks like out, boys. To the side, pull that out. Get out of here. This is garbage. There's a little grommet in here that you're gonna transplant from the other ones. Throw that sucker in there. And that's it. See? Looks so much better. Put this clip back on. Now the downshifts are gonna be crispy as hell. Nismo 380 RS gas pedal. It's supposed to help with the downshifts. We'll see. Definitely looks better than this garbage. On the other pedal. Now we're all complete. Till I get the stainless steel ones. You feel me?
You gotta get those out.
This is how we have to adjust coils.
I'm gonna cry.
Why? Oh, to take it out? Yeah, you gotta reach in there, buddy. See that? It's gotta go all the way in there.
3.
And then you still gotta turn it with your fingers in here, you know?
10?
10 clicks?
12?
12 clicks?
We'll try 12.
What does everybody think of the alignment? Looks pretty damn straight now.
Well, the better way to look at it is like this. You come back here, and then you kind of wait for the front face of the wheel and the rear face to kind of line up. And you kind of see where it's pointed to. But it's read a book like this before.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. All kinds of bad.
This one. I think it's still kind of
Yeah, I'm definitely getting all the angles.
tiny bit more, and I think it's done. Enough to be driven around safely. You know?
Or sliding it around. Either or works. Last bit of work, man. She running super healthy. Well, she sounds healthy. I don't know if she is running healthy. She sounds good though. Rate unslammed. Preload set. Everything's pretty done. Mad Science is getting down, torquing down the wheels. Got some good work done. Didn't even get a mile and I still got to adjust it. Man Scientist knows what he's doing, you know? On the first test drive. But apparently these are the back roads to take though. What street is this? Paulson Road. Okay, Paulson. I'll see how you is. Pulled up to the spot right here. I'm about to show you guys, give you guys a quick walk around, man. Let's get it. So, obviously you guys couldn't see the finalization of the car because we had to finish up, clean up, and do all that. But this is the ride height right now. It's honestly not looking too bad. We got about 2-finger gap in the rear. Whoa, 2-finger gap all around. The rear still got all my tools and my extra parts that we took off today, and we still haven't put on Meteor tires. We got to put on Meteor tires. We got to test fit my Yankees in the rear and see if they still fit, and if not, we're gonna need to raise it a little bit more, which we might need to, which is what I think it's gonna end up happening, just because it was raking a lot more on my old setup. So therefore I think because of the larger wheels it might do that, but we're gonna get thicker tires for these rims and see where it goes from there. See the alignment the Mad Scientist did. It's got some toe in the front, you guys can see that, but we didn't mess with the toe in the front when you adjusted the rear for the camber and toe. As you can see, the front's still crazy cambered out, but if we come to the rear, it's pretty leveled, man. You see it? Looks pretty good, man. So I'm happy with that. Got the preload adjusted, got the height adjusted, got the coilover dampening adjusted, got the Swift springs. I've learned that I got Swift springs, got Fields and Swift springs on it, man. It's got a GK Tech angle kit that was on there already. Like I said, it's got the dual hydro. Something else we installed on the rear is the eccentric lockout bolts for the toe and the camber, as well as my bracing, lateral bracing, and the toe bracing. You can't see right now, but those were the red bars that we installed earlier. But yeah, the car drives great. I took it for a drive with the Mad Scientist without the cam. Didn't want to get distracted, but she's feeling a lot better, man. I'm super happy with the car. She installed the short shifter as well, man. As you guys saw, that short shifter is game changing, man. I love that shifter. That's my favorite shifter, man. I love that thing. Under here, man, we definitely cleaned it up. It looks so good now that you guys can't see, but it looks so good now. And we got the red hoses on there. We only got a few of them on there because the rest of them we need to drain fluids to do so, but that time will come when the time comes. Got a few more hoses to order before we get into that though, so for now we're just gonna clean it up, keep it healthy and whatnot. Sounded super pretty. Let me know what you guys think, man. First day of many of us grinding on the car, getting it ready, getting it situated, figuring out what it needs, what it don't need. You know, right now all I need is some spark plugs, clean the MAF, clean the throttle bodies, take care of the broken wheel studs, and take care of the wheel bearing because this one's shot, bro, on the front. Shot. Need to take care of that, but other than that, yeah, I'm happy with the car, where it's at and where it sits. Super happy with it, man. I you know, for what I got it for and what it has and what it do, I'm happy with it, bro. You know, hopping in, I also forgot we also installed the gas pedal. Looks freaking great under there. Makes the other ones look like trash, but you know, at least that one's fire. You know, got the shifter on there. The short shifter feels amazing, bro. Like, look how short the short shifts are. See that? You know what I'm saying? And then reverse with my camera. Sheesh. Oh, I don't know, I'm sorry, you guys can't see that, but it looks pretty good. It's pretty bright though. I'm happy with it. We also installed some injector cleaner, so it reminds me I need to go gas up and make sure I got gas. To be honest, I ain't got much to say about the car, man. It rides great, it feels great, does everything I needed to do. I mean, like, it's built to be a swinger car, man. So I'm really gonna try to learn the car as it is before we try to do any drastic changes to it. I really want to learn what it can do, what it can't do, and then improve it from there, man. I really want to be able to do both things. I want to be able to drift and race. We're gonna see how close we come to that the more we dig into it, man. But I don't know how far we're gonna get, man. But for right now, I'm glad we're getting this car situated. I'm glad we're fixing things that need to be fixed. I'm glad we're addressing the things that normally I wouldn't address, not knowing what I do now. Shout out to the mad scientist, man. Zane, I appreciate you for being on my team, man. I don't know what I'd do without this man right here, man. The mad scientist really coming through for your boy right now. Anyways, man, we're gonna continue to prep this car. We're gonna continue to get it ready, fix more things on it, as you guys will see, and then we'll start diving into some crazy changes once we got that figured out and we know it's reliable, man. So I hope you guys can stick around for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that thumbs up on the video, man. It really helps spread our videos to people that haven't seen our channel yet, so we can grow a lot better. And all we're trying to do is spread to new faces, new people, so we can continue to grow, so we can continue to do amazing things. If you guys want to keep seeing more of this dope Z, man, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell right next to it, because I don't want you guys to be upset whenever I drop a banger and you guys don't see it, man. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure to drop them down in the comments below. I'll make sure to answer each and every one of them. Don't even matter how old the video is, man. I answer all of them. Don't even worry about it. If you guys have questions, I'm here to help, man. I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. I appreciate y'all for stopping by and kicking it with me and your boy. I greatly appreciate y'all kicking it with me today with the mad scientist, man. If you guys stay till the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys some skids, so make sure to stay for that. If not, have an amazing, blessed day. I'll catch y'all on the next video.
My Capri Sun.